Alright guys, this is another video of how to modify your CZ75 SP01 Tactical. Like I have here some 1500 grit sandpaper. I'm going to go ahead and just cut that into strips. And I'm going to show you guys what to do with it here in a second. Get them sized down. Have your basic tear down. One thing I noticed with these CZs is that you want to go ahead and polish this feed ramp. I already started it off some. As you can see, it's got that black finish coming off a little bit, but all you're going to do is take this 1500 grit sandpaper and run it up and down that feed ramp. Go up and down, left and right, and in a circular motion. That's going to go ahead and give you a nice shine. You want to make it look like you're staring into a mirror. That's not going to happen, but you do want a nice reflection on there. Another thing you can do is, this is contact points. As you can see, I already cleaned and degreased, de-oiled this gun, so all these shiny parts right here are contact points. Take the same 1500 grit sandpaper and went ahead and polished this contact point. This is where the hammer rides when it's sliding back and forth. Your slides right here are going to be very rough from the factory. You can see the machining work on it, but you're not going to take any material off here, or of course on the barrel, or any polishing work for that matter. Literally all you're doing is polishing it, if you can believe that, and wanting to give that a very smooth to the touch finish after you use this sandpaper. I use 1500 grit. I know guys that use a thicker grit, maybe around 11 or just a 1000 grit. They start with a 600 or 500, go to 1000, go to 1500 afterwards. But I just go ahead and start straight from a 1500 and just take my time, work it until it gives me a nice finish. And even as I'm doing this, I can see this side is looking a lot brighter than that side. You can use a couple props here, but let's see, I don't know, anything with like a rigid side to help you get the contours of these pieces that you're sanding. But a couple things you don't want to do are, let's see, notice when your gun is together, a couple things you don't want to hit, at least I don't recommend unless you want your gun to perform differently, is to hit this part right here of where the slide comes in contact with your takedown lumber and your slide release. So when it comes in, when it's put together, get it together, sorry, and it releases the last bullet, catches the slide release, slide lock lever, slide release, we'll bring it forward. But what happens is, if you sand this down or make it smooth, then it will release itself if you slam that magazine home. real hard. So some people actually like that. Um, it's not going to give you real consistent currents unless you do file this down some right here, this piece. But I like it where I control whether my slide goes down or not. So I leave this contact point just the way it is. I don't polish it, so that way I have full use and functionality of my slide release. So just a quick note, guys, if you guys choose to do this, as you can see, this part is still black, factory black, but everything else is something that I'm going to polish, so that way when I oil it up, it will glide a lot easier and a lot smoother. And once I start changing out the springs, I'm going to feel, well, if you also change out the hammer springs, you're going to feel like this is a lot smoother running gun. And probably shouldn't be that way from the factory, but again, do these mods on your own, precaution, and good luck, have fun. This 1, 2, 3, 2 is out.